Hello everybody. So welcome back. I was waiting for this moment to make some content again for you, and today we'll continue with the questions I just left last time. As you remember, I failed a test, and let's see if I can retake and pass it today. Let's see. So first of all, I did correctly this one. So I was in the managing implementation, ensuring solution operations reliability, and the questions are of this type: simple direct releases new versions of its drone delivery software every 1.5 to 2 months. Although most releases are successful, you have experienced 3 problematic releases that made drone delivery unavailable while software developers rolled back the release. Let me just check if you can actually hear to me. Okay, so you can. Well, not with the best quality. For the next videos we will have a better microphone, as one of my friends advised me to improve the audio. I will do it. So to continue here, you want to increase the reliability of software releases and prevent similar problems in the future. What should you do? Adopt an agile development process, adopt a waterfall, adopt an agile. Okay, so we've been going with agile, and then to reduce time between releases as much as possible, automate the build process for a source repository, which includes versioning and self-testing. Here, automate build process, automate testing, use cloud monitoring, cloud logging, and cloud alerting to ensure visibility. Use a canary deployment to detect issues that could cause rollback. So this was the key difference. And here it's saying deploy the previous version if problems are detected and you need to roll back. I mean, it's not wrong, but it's not the best one. I mean, I want a canary deployment so I can deploy on a little cluster and then expand the operations when the software is reliable. You need to adopt site reliability engineering principles and increase visibility into your environment. You want to minimize management overhead and reduce noise generated by the information being collected. You also want to streamline the process of reacting to analyzing and improving your environment, and to ensure that only trusted container images are deployed to production. Okay. What should you do? So I chose adopt Google Cloud Observability to gain visibility into environment, use Cloud Trace for distributed tracing, Cloud Logging for logging, and monitoring for monitoring, alerting dashboards only page the on-call contact about novel issues or events that haven't been seen before. Use no privacy word. I think this is the key difference. Use binary incorrect. Use binary authorization to ensure that only signed containers are deployed. So I will go for only page the on-call contact about novel issues. I think it will be this one. Only page the on-call contact about novel issues that violate SLO or events that haven't been seen before. Use binary authorization to ensure that only signed container images are deployed. I will try with this one. So yeah, this is the first wrong one, which I need to remember how to correct. So binary authorization, remember. Symbol direct warehouse and inventory system was written in Java. So sorry, the first one, just to not forget. Using a canary deployment, okay. This case will be binary authorization. Symbol direct warehouse and inventory system was written in Java. The system uses a microservices architecture in JKE and is instrumented with Zipkin. Similarly, at random, a request will be 5-10 times slower than others. The development team tried to reproduce the problem in testing but failed to determine the cause of this issue. What should you do? So use Cloud Profiler to determine which functions, method, and application code use the most system resource, and Cloud Trace to identify slow requests and determine which microservice call take most time to respond. Okay. So yeah, I remember there was a similar answer, but Cloud Profiler and Trace were inverted in their use. Correct, capturing metrics about helpful research could identify an issue, Cloud Profiler, Cloud Trace, okay. Your client has adopted a multi-cloud strategy that uses a virtual machine-based infrastructure. The client's website serves users across the globe. The client needs a single dashboard view to monitor performance in their AWS and Google Cloud environments. Your client previously experienced an extended outage and wants to establish a monthly service level objective of no outage longer than an hour. What should you do? So having visibility into both AWS and Google Cloud is an advantage of Google Cloud observability. And an SLO should be evaluated from the user's perspective, uptime, not the internals of your environment. I'm not sure about this one. It's a lot of stuff I don't actually know. So cloud observability, GCP. Okay, so we have profiler, trace, error reporting, logging, and monitoring. Here in the solution we have cloud monitoring. Okay. So it says having visibility into both AWS and Google Cloud is an advantage of Google Cloud observability. So I suppose we will need to choose in cloud monitoring, create an uptime check for the URL of your clients with URL your clients will access. Configure it to check from multiple regions. Use cloud monitoring dashboard to view the uptime metrics over time and ensure that the SLO is met. Okay. Per day. So this is per day, this is per month. Okay, so no outage longer than an hour. Oh, I see. So this is 1 hour. No outage longer than an hour. How frequent? So a monthly service level objective. No outage. Okay, your client previously experiences an outage of monthly service level objective of no outage longer than an hour. Wow. So 1 hour on 1 month means 24 hours per 30 days. It's 720 hours. So if I say 1 on 720 is this number here per 100 is this number here. Okay, so I will do this one minus 100. It's 99.86. I think this will be per month. Okay, so let's say 60 minutes. How the fuck do they arrive to 97%? 60 minutes. No, let's say 24 hours per 60 is this number here, 1440. 1440, okay, so 60 minutes on 1440 is this number here. Okay, is this number here minus 100, 95.83. Man, how do they arrive to 97% uptime per day? I will put this one uptime per day, so you arrive like the 3% of each day is the maximum you can accept as an SLO, as an outage time. 3% per day. So 3% of a day, as we have 24 hours per 60, we have this number of minutes per 0.3, which is 3%, okay? So 43.2 minutes. Divided I don't know, I'm not sure how to reason in this case. I will need to study. So I will just choose 97 uptime per day, which makes more sense for me. So your organization is planning a disaster recovery strategy. Your stakeholders require a recovery time objective Your stakeholders require a recovery time objective of 0 and a recovery point objective of 0 for zone outage. They require an RTO of 4 hours and an RPO of 1 hour for regional outage. Your application consists of a web application and a backend MySQL database. You need the most efficient solution to meet your recovery KPIs. What should you do? So I chose this one with the MIG in 2 regions and Cloud SQL with high reliability and doing every hour multi-region cloud storage bucket backup, and in case of disaster I can restore data Cloud SQL database in the other region. It's not correct because we'll send traffic to both regions even though the Cloud SQL database either has not been created or contains all data. And although you're back up to database cloud storage every hour, the backup itself takes time. Additionally, backing up the database could be disruptive and require locking of the tables, which would prevent writes. Okay, so it doesn't like the solution with cloud storage buckets. I will not manually promote anything. Again, cloud storage bucket not the best. So looks like we have only another answer possible, which is use Cloud SQL with high availability enabled in US East and cross-region applicant US West. Okay, Symbol Direct has a new social media integration service that pulls images of its products from social media sites and displays them in a gallery for customer images on your online store. You receive an alert from Cloud Monitoring at 3 in the morning on Saturday. The store is still online, but the gallery does not appear. The CPU utilization is 30% higher than expected on the VMs running the service, which causes the managed instance group to scale their maximum number of instances. You verify that the issue is real by checking the site and verify that it's not CPU related by checking the incident's timeline. What should you do to resolve the issue? I chose this one, saying increase the maximum number of instances, check the incident, appoint an incident commander investigator and resolve the root cause, write a blameless post-mortem to ensure culture of continuous improvement. This answer is more appropriate for a critical incident. This response doesn't consider the severity of the issue and the impact of the developer and the response team. Managing a service will not require a heroic effort. Take basic mitigation steps such as increasing the number of instances, and the developer can fix the issue on Monday. Okay, so my choice was an overreaction to the issue. Symbol Direct is working on social media integration service in Google Cloud. Mahesh is a non-technical manager who wants to ensure the project doesn't exceed blah, blah, blah. You need to set up, what should you do? I chose use the predefined build account administrator role, I remember, and assign Mahesh to the group, create a budget, configure billing alerts, to be sent to billing administrator group. Yeah, so the other answer, a very similar one, was saying to the billing account administrator, which is the role, and you send notifications to the group, which is the principal. Your environment has multiple projects used for development and testing. Each project has a budget and each developer has a budget. Okay, this was about communicating the quota limits to the right entity, and I chose Modify the build scripts pipeline to label all resources with the label created, so set to developer's email address. And I was sending with PubSub to developer notification, create a cloud function to notify the developer. Okay. Symbol Direct uses a proprietary service to manage on-call rotation alerting. The on-call rotation service has an API for integration. Symbol Direct wants to monitor its environment for service availability and ensure that the correct person is notified. So I chose this one, and sincerely, I'm not sure why. Yeah, I think I just tried to throw it. An external uptime check is what is required. So maybe it's this one, or I will choose this one, I think. Okay, let's retry it. So maybe we're ready this time. Symbol Direct is working on social media integration service. Mahesh is a non-technical manager. You need to set up building project. What we should do? Okay, so I was creating the group. I mean the role. Okay, so it's this one. Man, there's a bug here. Yeah, it's... oh, fuck. Like, these dots are really small now. Yeah, let's go anyway. You need to adopt site reliability engineering principles to increase visibility. You want to minimize management overhead. You also want to streamline improve ensure only trust container. Okay, so here I need to use binary authorization with adopt cloud observability to gain visibility. Use cloud trace for distributed tracing. Okay, page on-call contact when issues that affect resourcing are detected. The other one was only, okay, I will go with this one. Only page on-call contact about novel issues that violate SLO or events. And I'm doing this because you want to minimize management overhead and reduce noise generated. So I will go with this. Your environment has multiple projects, a personal budget overrun can, if you compute a resource failure during test, okay, you want to reduce cost and for developer. Yeah. So create a pub sub developer budget notification, based on labels, modify build scripts pipeline, create and say, use spot principle. Symbol Direct's warehouse and inventory system was written in Java. Okay. Similar random slower. The development team resist testing but failed. What should you do? I think I did this good. So it was about saying cloud profile to determine which function application moves resources and 25 request time microservice. Okay. That's whether internet in a web or slot respond. Metrics in cloud monitoring. Yeah. Nothing about reporting. Simple Direct has a new social media integration service that pulls images of. So here I do not need to do an heroic approach. Simple Direct releases, new version of its drone, blah blah blah. You have experienced programming releases, made drone delivery available. You want to increase the reliability of software releases and prevent similar problems in the future. So it was agile, and it was the canary deployment. Your client has adopted a multi-cloud strategy that uses a virtual machine-based infrastructure. The client's website serves users across the globe. Okay, so in this case I need to use cloud monitoring. And I said SLO of 97% uptime per day. I'm not sure why, I don't know how to calculate this, so I'm just guessing a bit. Simple Direct uses a proprietary service to manage on-call rotation and alerting. Okay, Simple Direct wants to monitor and for. What should I do? So in this case, I need external IP address, external IP address. In this case, no, internal IP address. Ensure the VPN rules suffer from. From Google Cloud. Present platform for. Okay, so here I was saying external IP. I'm not sure. Oh my god, so in this case, I don't remember, you need to remember solution to recovery KPIs. Okay. In this case, I do not have to use cloud storage buckets. It's about cloud SQL high availability. And this one had the manually promote, so I will go with this one. Let's see. Oh fuck, man, this is hard. The hardest test until now. Use the predefined billing account administration. Okay, so in this case I did well. You need to adopt site reliability engineering principles. Yeah. Binary authorization. So your environment has multiple projects. Oh fuck, I did wrong this one. Man, this was one of the correct answers I gave before. So what did I choose? Fuck me. So I chose the one saying, okay, so export equally they have it all. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Use cloud scatter to delete resources. Man, why I chose this? Okay, so again I did wrong this one. So it's this answer here. So correct the CI/CD, agile process, cloud monitoring. Oh, okay. So it's SLO 97 uptime per day. I don't know, no more downtime over the course of a day would mean that downtime would exceed it. Yeah, I had this type of counter, but okay, so I see. So if you do this count for the month, you will have more than 1 hour. Wow, allowed. So yeah, symbol direct service to manage on rotation alerting. Got the IP address that Google uses to connect to the mirror road function and what can be used as an intuition channel directly. Okay, so it's this answer here. Your organization's planning that require, okay. So it's also not this one. This one will center to both region even though close screen is read only. Although sending traffic to both regions is not possible, additional changes to the application will be required, which will create additional complexity. I will just retake it. This one is agile with canary deployment. Uptime, 97 uptime per day. So no error reporting. I will use cloud monitoring with profiler and then trace. Ensure VPC firewall rules allow. Okay, so this is the on-call rotation alerting, which I did wrong. First of all, because I was choosing internal IP addresses. So we'll try this one this time. And in this case, increase no, if I, okay. Okay, adopt Google Cloud availability. Binary authorization. And only page on call contact. Oh fuck. Yeah, this one. If I'm not wrong, I did it well last time. I'm getting lost. It's not the best time to do tests, like late night, but yeah, we have to augment also the quantity, not only the quality. So this one was the one I did well at the beginning and then did wrong, because the second time I used this one as an option, but it's not. Oh, it's one with pub summary notification. Last one, let's say. So here we had the replica stuff, and what was happening is that I should not choose the cloud storage, and between these two, oh man. So let's study it. Use a global HTTPS load balancer. In all cases it's the same. Deploy the web application as compute engine, manage the instances group into reason using west and east. Yeah, so till there, all the same. Configure the load balancer to use east. Configure the load balancer to the US East backend. Okay. So we will not use both backends. So this one is the only one. Man, why manually promote the US West Cloud instance and change the load balancer backend to US West? Wow. Hooray! 100%! But I'm not sure why it's correct, the last one. Let's see. I'm curious now. So this solution ensures you meet RTO and RPO both by adding additional steps to manually change the load balance and promote the cloud security. Ensure that US version only accepts traffic after the database is ready to receive it. Wow. This is unexpected. I will have to study more about this scenario for sure. Let's go. For sure, yeah. So as in all the other sections, we have the same courses being suggested by Google to practice, but yeah, I'm not taking note of any of them anymore, as they're all the same all the time. The only thing that changes is the module, and yeah, I already decided to practice them all without jumping any module. And let's go. How could Symbol Direct design their code to maximize their saving by running spot preemptible instances? Sorry? Design their code to maximize. Okay, so they need externalized state. So if you do not save the state on machines, you can just ask a machine to execute the code and then you can turn it off. How could Symbol Direct save money for testing, development, resources? What the fuck? Why do I have a highlight here? Give all developers the ability to provision resources for themselves. Small cycle change. So how could save money for testing government resources? Nope. 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 Yay! Let's go. Man, they gave me too many points. Nice. So now we are going to the next. This is the last module of this course, and it's more about how to prepare my learning path. Let's have a look. Okay, so I have these case studies here. Okay, we need to study all of these cases, so I will be ready for answers about the questions about these case studies in the exam. let's see. Let's see if I have this PDF they're mentioning. So open with, okay. This is the exam guide. So this is module 7. Okay, and here we have what they are talking about. Okay, I will go through this material and then we will have a look at the video. Let me just find the jacket. Or just with it. It's a web-based company that helps their users organize and manage their personal wardrobe using a web app and mobile application. Oh my god, okay. So the company also cultivates an active social network that connects their users with designers and retailers. They monetize their services through advertising, e-commerce referrals, and premium app model. The application has grown from a few servers in the founder's garage to several hundred servers and appliances in a co-located data center. However, the capacity of their infrastructure is now insufficient for applications' rapid growth. Because of this growth, and the company decided to innovate faster, Dress4Win is committing to a full migration to a public cloud. Okay, so mobile application. So they have a web app and a mobile application. For the first phase of their migration to the cloud, Dress4Win is moving their development and test environments. They are also building a disaster recovery site because their current infrastructure is a single location. They are not sure which components of their architecture can migrate as is and which components they need to change before migrating them. Okay, therefore we have existing technical environment, but already, okay. The Dress4Win application is served out of a single data center location. All servers run on Ubuntu LTS 16. Databases, MySQL, one server for user data inventory, static data. One server for user data inventory and static data. MySQL 5.7. Okay, MySQL 8 core CPU, 128 GB of RAM, and 5 tera hard disk RAID 1. Storage appliances. Okay. SCSI for VM hosts, fiber channels and MySQL databases, 1 petabyte total storage, 400 terabyte available, NAS image store logs backups, 100. Okay, so let's see. Compute 40 web application servers providing microservices based API and static content. Tomcat, Java, and GX 4-core CPU, 20 Apache Hadoop Spark servers, data analysis, training calculation, 8-core. Okay, so we have the web application servers and the data analysis and real-time trending servers. So here we have Domingo sleeping and having some dreams. Then we have 3 Rabbit MQ service for messaging, social notification and events, and miscellaneous services like Jenkins, monitoring, Bastion, host, security scanners. Okay. Business requirements. Build a reliable and reproducible environment with scaled parity of production. Improve security by defining and adhering to a set of security and identity and access management best practices. Improve business agility and speed of innovation through rapid provisioning of new resources. Analyze and optimize architecture for performance in the cloud. Performance, business agility, security, and okay. Yeah, like reproduction of the environment, technical requirements. Easily create non-production environments in the cloud, implement an automation framework for provisioning resources in the cloud, implement a continuous deployment process for deploying application to the on-premises data center or cloud, support failover of the production environment to cloud during an emergency, encrypt data on the wire and at rest, support multiple private connections between the production data center and the cloud environment. Okay. Executive statement. Our investors are concerned about our ability to scale and contain costs with our current infrastructure. They are also concerned that a competitor could use a public cloud platform to offset their upfront investment and free them to focus on developing better features. Okay. Our capital expenditure is now exceeding our quarterly projections. Migration to the cloud will likely cause an initial increase in spending, but we expect to fully transition before our next hardware refresh cycle. Our total cost of ownership analysis over the next 5 years for a public cloud strategy achieves a cost reduction between 30 and 50% over our current model. Okay, so let's get back here. Okay. Let's see one thing. Is there anybody already publishing cloud architect case studies? So we have something, but maybe a lot of deprecated information. Yeah, we have something. So maybe we will need to. I can take advantage of this and make some videos while studying the use cases with this method. Okay, so I think I will use all these templates they are suggesting. Just a second. A little urgency. I just need to check one quick thing. All good. Sorry, it was important. Let's go. Okay. Okay, let's go in details. Okay, so I'm kind of tired and I'm being so silent, but this is useful. Guys, we're close to the end of this course. It has been a long course. It has been like 6 episodes of the GCP Professional Architect Certification. Okay. So really nice. Do I have these in the workbook? Okay, so I think I will need like 4 or 5 months to complete this certification. I will study a total of like 18, 20 weeks. And okay, so for the next time I will present you my study plan, and I will also try a bit. Maybe in the next video I will practice a bit the case study preparation. I will try to understand which is my favorite way to analyze case studies. So let's go. These are tasks for the next video. Case study analysis and the preparation of my study sessions for the next 4 or 5 months. We'll see. I hope to be a good content creator, not only a good student, so I can create some useful content for someone. I will do a lot of live videos, which will maybe be kind of annoying in some cases, will be like long videos. And maybe I will also have the opportunity to extract the best highlights from these long and annoying videos and make something more relevant for everybody. So let's see what we have and how it evolves. So I will close it here, or no? What is this? Well, I will say I'm very satisfied. I don't know why. This interactive part of the training increased my understanding. Yeah. The lecture parts, so the training increased my understanding of the subject matter. Yeah. All good. I enjoyed the course. Let's just see how is this leaderboard here. 1 day remaining. I'm out from the promotion zone. Man, I will need to push more. Wow, this guy here is it's on fire. Hey, great, so I have my first badge here, and yeah, it's just the completion badge. Let's go. Therefore, I have my path here, nearly at 10%. Yeah, but it starts from here, the real one. Let's go. Google Cloud Fundamentals, Core Infrastructure. So after those goals I declared, about preparing my learning path, specifically like scheduling for the 18 weeks, all the things I will focus on, and after trying a first study case analysis, I will go with this Google Cloud Fundamentals. Let's see one thing. So I think that before going with these courses here, I will need to study the study cases from the exam guide. So yeah, this will be my next content basically. I will stop the video here. Thank you very much and see you in the next lives. Bye bye.